Alright, here in the losers round 2 of Ruby bracket, we have Lolo versus Koopary. I will give a small analysis of Koopary's playstyle. Koopary has a very messy chaining style. They build in a pretty unorthodox way. I mean, just looking at their tail, it's just pretty hard to find out what they're doing exactly, even though they are building with a GTR base. And Lolo just tends to play GTR. The only thing about them, they are die-hard GTR players. They also do not want to take that 2-chain. Koopary is prepared for Lolo's counter. Koopary with a pretty interesting tail there. Excuse me. Koopary taking the first one. We got Lolo building GTR, and we got Koopary building, yeah. I couldn't tell you. It is a chain that works, however. Koopary going with an attack. Koopary shows a lot of aggression in their playstyle. And Lolo gets a quick counter, but Koopary is quicker and counters with a 6-chain. This is, wait, Lolo offsets it down to just 5 rows, but ooh, that is definitely really rough, especially with this 4-chain 3-power follow-up. Lolo does not have any resources ready to counter that. Koopary giving a strong attacking, showing some strong attacking prowess. Lolo is either going to need to match that attacking or play safe at good times. Yeah, Lolo's going to take advantage of how their sandwich is built and actually take that round. Koopary just did not notice that Lolo only had 3 yellows connecting on their 1-1-2 sandwich. It was a 1-1-1 sandwich, which is not 4, so it does not work. Again, Koopary, this weird chain form. Lolo with contrast. Lolo is just playing more standard GTO. Koopary doing a strong 3-chain with the pieces they have. Goes straight into a 3-chain of their own, and takes out Koopary. And Lolo tanking that garbage to set another 3-chain? That was a good play because Koopary might have felt a little safe after covering Lolo in a few layers of garbage. So Lolo actually being ready really caught Koopary off guard. Koopary just wasn't ready to set off their own chain quite yet. And Lolo with a strong tail. I've not quite been looking at what Koopary has, but generally I just can't really tell what they're doing exactly. Alright, they're setting off a 3-chain, but so is Lolo. Lolo's not gonna risk anything. And yeah, it sets off the remainder of their chain, but Koopary has a lot more left in their chain. Oh, that's by quite a lot. Breaks out of the tie. Alright. What about the other GTR? I gotta say, Lolo's in trouble when Koopary lands a strong blow. Lolo seems to want to play safe and just kind of set off their chain. Like, oh, but possibly trying to catch Koopary off guard, but Koopary is ready. Koopary is a very strong chain. Lolo just sacrificed their entire chain. Yeah, Lolo definitely went with an all or nothing there. They were either gonna catch Koopary off guard and quickly take them out, or their chain wasn't gonna be big enough for what Koopary already had. Or even all clear. Okay, both players looking to be setting off a counter setup, but oh, never mind. Koopary building a little bit in column 3, not building tall enough. Not gonna be able to counter the all clear with much power. Still gets a 3 chain despite the space, and that's gonna completely disable Lolo. Now the Koopary building really fast, like a 3 chain while you're that high up. I feel like you don't see that too often. Lolo did do a good job at noticing that Koopary wasn't building quite tall enough. Just Lolo never got the follow-up. Really couldn't get the follow-up against an all clear. Koopary building very, getting very greedy there. And maybe they probably needed it. Lolo's chain was pretty large. Okay, another all clear start. Okay, Lolo building. Lolo just going straight with a strong 3 chain. Only one garbage is going to be sent from the encounter. This is all going to come down to. It's all going to come down to, I guess, chaining power. Or the game was just kind of reset. I mean, to adaptability. Both players needed to adapt to the resources they had in order to build most effectively. And Koopary coming in with that 3 chain harassment completely take out Lolo. Koopary, I noticed this a lot in Koopary's playstyle. They are doing a lot of just 3 chain attacks once they build up their chain to a strong level. And their harassments always never conflict with their chain. Koopary with a 2 chain. Lolo is still gonna be able to dig pretty easily. Going a little greedy with those purples. Almost messes it up, but gets their main chain off. Time is ticking for Koopary. And Koopary gets a really strong extension. He gets a 12 chain. And Lolo is just not ready to deal with that. That was a very aggressive play from Koopary. Lolo doing their best to deal with them. But yeah, good games.